good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We watch this back out again today because I love it. Today's video is something a bit different. Why do I metal detect? I've been out 5 times metal detecting without posting a video. There's very good reasons for that. I haven't found much, and that is not due to lack of trying. Whether it's a sudden burst of weather conditions being a lot drier and the ground is more arid and the signals aren't doing the poppy ping, maybe it is just I'm walking over completely wrong spots, or maybe it's just the metal detecting gods are not looking down at me anymore. I'm hitting a bad run. But anyway, I'm out. The reasons I metal detect, I'll go through it in this video bit by bit. Main reason I like metal detecting is this: being outside, fresh air, the countryside, no one around, not a soul to be seen, the peacefulness, the tranquility. Anyway, Grim, stop being a goddamn hippie and let's go and just try and change my luck. Come on, metal detecting gods, you could do this. Right, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, that's what I do. Try my hardest to go out looking for hidden treasures beneath our very feet. Sometimes they're not there to be found. And to answer one of your questions before, this is real metal detecting, and this is what it's all about. Right, Grim, let's gas in. Let's crack on. Off a trot. It's kind of been the story of my life and my last recent hunts. I have been digging for about an hour and a half, and this is the first decent find, and it's a rubbish button. The rest have all been... Ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you sitting in your seats? For the last hour and a half of digging, 303 shotgun ends, bits of rusty iron. It's just... So for that button to come up, I'm over the freaking moon. I've never been so happy to find a bloody button. Right, on that note, let's gas in, Grim. Let's try and find something. Come on. This is real metal detecting. Perseverance, and I hope it pays off in the end. But you never know, you never know. Right, let's crack on. Right, I've wasted 2 hours on this field and I'm digging, I'm not feeling it. Digging up 303s galore. The most interesting thing I found on this field was 2 ladybirds doing it, which you've just seen. Bit weird. Didn't know they mated that way. You learn something new every day. So I'm gonna get hit possibly a bit of pasture or something. Hopefully better luck out there. I am out for the long run today as well in this blistering heat. And I just need a bit more morale. And 303s just weren't doing it for me today. One button. But yeah, it ain't over yet. Right, let's get to it, Grimmy. Off a trot. First signal. Absolute first signal on new field. Don't know what it is. Is it coin? Is it a lead bag seal? It's something interesting. It's not a 303. You watch, it's a Swiss 303, isn't it? You know. I don't know actually. Is it coin? Or is it just a bit tut? It's round. It's round, coin shaped. I don't think it is a coin. I think it's like a washer or something. But hey, it's not 303. I'm happy with that. This is more like it. On to my next signal. Looks like a coin. Looks like a coin anyway. It's like a very small one. Possibly an old Georgian. No. I don't know. Too far gone. But yeah, definitely good. I had a gut feeling that field wasn't for me today, and well, it's already paying off. I've had one thing that looks like a coin and one thing that looks like a coin. That's 2 things that look like coins. But yeah, definitely. Right, in the pot, let's crack on. Off a trot. All right, next signal out the clod. It was literally laying on top and I plopped it open as well, which is good. Good. I don't know what that is. possibly going to say, I don't think it's too old. Well, I don't know. Hard to tell. Possibly buckle. Like little, excuse the wind noise. That little bit there possibly makes you think it was part of a green dust. Buckle or something. Right, that's pretty cool. Let's crack on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, my next signal. I actually got it here, and I mispinpointed it, and it was a little bit further under here. It's definitely a coin. Definitely a coin, 100% coin. So yeah, me changing, oh, possibly half penny looking at that. Very, very toasted and bent up. But yeah, I'm happy with that. He's on the coins. Right, now let's see if I can dig out any silvers. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Bit hammered that. Right, let's crack on. It looks like one's yet another coin. I think it's a coin. Very thick. Look at that. Is it Roman? No, I've never had Roman off this field either. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Knox as a Roman machine. I don't know if it's Roman or just a very, very battered Georgian. I'm going to get the toothbrush out on that. I'm not sure. It's very misshapen. Right, give me a second. This coin is completely unidentifiable. Very thick, but don't think it's Roman thickness. So I'm not going to say it is, but I'm also not going to say it isn't. How far gone that is, but hey, another coin. Definitely a coin. Getting lots of grotty coins up, but at least they're not 303s like I was digging hundreds of them up earlier, so I'm happy for that. I'm filling this hole. Let's crack on. Right, gentlemen, let's bring out like a hammered coin. I can just see a glint here. I don't know if it is or not. It'll probably be another button. I've dug quite a few buttons. I've dug quite a few buttons out of this field already. Bit of rain up at 11, which is a nice tone for a hammered, but it's not just a bloody button. Right, let's crack on. Right, gentlemen, that was an absolute deep one. And I've got a head off this one. It's George II. Do you know what? Well, it's Georgians. There's hammereds in there. I might find a hammer today, hopefully. Got to keep plodding through. I had a couple of signals that sounded like hammereds, but they've all been bloody buttons. But anyway, none of them have been decent, hence I haven't showed them. They've been like blank discs of buttonness. But other than that, let's crack on and see if we can find some silver. Well, the next reason I go out metal detection, why I do it. Exercise. Get that blood pumping. Get the blood circulating around your body, using some parts of your body you've never used before. Mainly my arms from digging holes and shotgun ends and 303s and ring pulls and mood tubes and bits of aluminium and lovely, lovely buttons. But hey, it's a bit of exercise. Doing some walking. And enjoying the scenery while you're at it. So there you go, there's another reason to start metal detecting. If you're watching this, if you don't metal detect, you just watch it to find the good stuff. Sometimes they're not there to be found. Sometimes it's just the actual treasure of metal detecting is being at itself. Right. Let's see if I can find some more treasure, shall we? Right, and gentlemen, I wanted something round. I just popped it open. Zclod. Not another one. It's another bloody button. I thought it was going to be a coin. It's not. Oh. Right, this is real metal detecting for you. I can't emphasise this enough. When you go out into the field, you expect to find treasures, and all you find is buttons. Right. Let's put in the hole and let's crack on. Right, my next reason why I like metal detecting, should I say love metal detecting, is to get away from technology. I know a bit of a contradiction in this because I'm talking to you through a phone camera with technology here. But I'm not inundated to it or bombarded by it. I get very little signal on most of my permissions. And it's nice to have that cut off away from the technology. Within reason. So yeah, that's another reason I like metal detecting. I've been out in the countryside. Right then, gentlemen, my next signal is, I don't know if it's something modern or something old. Got a bit of a glint of gold on it, but I'm not quite sure what that is. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that is. It's very you know what, it does shine up quite well, but I don't think it is. Is it? It can't be. Right, let me get that shining up a bit too nice. And it's quite heavy, what is that? Right, let me clean it up. It can't be. Oh. Let me clean it up and see if I can find anything on it. 2 seconds. Right, close inspection. I think it just might be modern, but that glint there, and the way it hasn't tarnished one bit, especially, it looks like that's the silver side and that's the gold side. That's very, I'm going to do a little gold test when I get back, magnet on it and see. But I'm not 100% sure, but it's just too shiny to be sat in the ground. I mean, that bit's gone corroded here, but this is just too shiny. I'm putting that in a good pot. Do a test when I get home. Right, let's crack on. One of my next reasons is another love of my life, wildlife. I love coming out and seeing the wildlife. Whether it's little tiny bugs or ladybirds having it off. Didn't know they did it that way. Even to seeing the buzzards in the sky, seeing occasional fox, hares, rabbits. You know, all this stuff which you just take for granted. Unless you're out in nature itself, enjoying it. Yeah, it's always good to take that little time out just to relax. Right, ladies and gentlemen, next signal out of this hole here, it pops up winking at me in the eye. It looks like a thimble. It is a thimble. It's an open top thimble. Doesn't look too old. The way you date thimbles, the older ones have the bigger holes in them. The newer ones have the smaller holes in them. That's how I date thimbles anyway. I may be wrong, but yeah, just a little open top thimble. Cool. Let's crack on. How bloody cruel is this? Especially what I'm having here. Look at that, something round. Oh, it's got a dark patina. Look, it's the size of a hammered koi. It's a bit of bloody plastic, man. Look. It's had me hearts going, but what gave off the signal, you bloody horrible bit of plastic, in the hole is a baton. Military baton, it seems. So, not a complete waste of a hole. Oh, that's not a military button, is it? What's that? Look, the back looks like a military button with a shank on the back, looking all pretty. But the front is definitely not a military button. It's a lady's button. It's a button for a lady's blouse. I've got a thistle in it. I'm going to call it a Scottish lady's button. Right, on that note, it's filling me. I'll crack on. Another reason why I like metal detecting. You ready for this one? This is on everyone's tip of the tongue. This is what people who begin metal detecting think they're going to find. I want to find a hoard. I want to find treasure. I want to find life-changing sums of money, artifact. The chances are you've probably got better chances of playing the lottery, but there's always that little bit of a chance you could. But yeah, that's not the main reason I go metal detecting. My treasure is being out. I love it. There's a crow over there. Got a mouse in its mouth. Very strange. Right, let's crack on. Just another button to come up. This one's strange though, because I wipe it and it gets wet every time. It's a magical wetter water button. Shut up. Right, just another bloody button. Let's crack on. My next signal out of this hole here, I looked at it and thought, oh, look at that. Is that going to be nice? I did scratch it. Yep. Well, look, friendly ground. Can't help it sometimes. But I don't think it's too old because it's something lock related though, isn't it? It's got to be. It's got hinge on it. Hinge broken off that side. Something. Yeah. I think I could screw that side. So I don't think that's too old, but something lock related. Pretty cool. Probably just a bit of a Victorian furniture fitting, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I'll take it. But I could get off my arm. Right, crack on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of another hunt. Well, it's not the end of another hunt. It's the end of another 4 hunts. This is 4 hunts worth of video footage, which I managed to capture. Of all my best bits. Wasn't too great. Yeah, so this video you're watching is about 10 minutes long, 15-20 minutes long max. Haven't edited it yet, so I don't know how long it is. It's taken me, call it 4 hours So 5 hours each time, call it 10, call it 18 hours worth of detecting. Plus 2 hours, so 20 hours of my time has gone into making this video. It's crazy. But right, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That's what I do. Try to go out looking for hidden treasures beneath our very feet in the British countryside. Don't always succeed, but I keep trying. Another reason I love this hobby. It's taught me a lot of persistence. It's taught me a lot of patience. Right, let's get some Grim. And hopefully I'll get out for one more hunt or one more video before the Grand Spring Detectival. Looking forward to that. And if you're going, I'll see you there. Right, let's get in and off a trot.